Welcome to Casey's 80s Garage. This is just like the Exxon Valdez.
No, officer, I was testing my Bosch K-Jetronic mixture.
That guy has no shirt on. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, terrific. Oh, yes. Oh, out of my way, people. I'm feeling the 80s. What's up, people? We're back with Casey's 80s Garage and the 1988 Volkswagen Scirocco 16 valve, which I tell you is faster and handles better than a 944. Yes! Take that, Porsche snobs and the PCA. The Rattlebox Volkswagen is both faster and handles better than your 944. I'm sorry, 944 guys. I love the car too, and I'll totally get another one. And here shortly, we're going to finish the 928. But today it's all about Volkswagen. It's a total cult life. You know that's how they roll. Anyway, it's water-cooled, as they should be. And if that starts World War III, I don't care. So what I've done, we've replaced the power steering pump and bled it and flushed it properly. But it's a remanufactured one I bought from a local auto parts store. And I have a feeling it's probably garbage and crap because it's still making a bunch of noise even though it's brand newly manufactured. And we have totally flushed it and bled it well and everything else is fine. So that's frustrating. The other thing going on is, what else did we do? Oh, we did the whole new fuel system, the pumps, everything like that. So the K-Jetronic is getting fuel properly. Except I drove it yesterday and it was still running lean and stupid and didn't make any power unless it's at full power, full throttle, when it hits the rich mixture. So the other thing I've got is a little Allen wrench, and I drilled out the safety tamper-proof bullcrap plug in the K-Jetronic here, and I'm totally going to adjust the fuel mixture by ear. I got it in the ballpark, and we'll see. I mean, it's not really that much more than a carburetor. You just kind of have to know what its personality is and going on, and we'll get in the ballpark. But if you're not accustomed to dealing with the personalities of carburetors and crap like this, maybe don't do that because you could screw it up a lot. I just wanted to say that. And also want to give a thank you to a fan named Chris who sent Genius Garage today a gift card to Domino's Pizza. So we're going to get some pizza, and he made a sweet tape with 80s and synthwave. Also a cool shirt, so I'm gonna rock the 80s today. Let's go. Also, who is siphoning out? Oh, God. Come here. Let's just see. This is the behind the scenes today. So we were gonna siphon this out, and somebody chose to leave this unattended. So now we have a giant puddle of used oil. And so all of you, when you say, gee, Casey, you seem stressed today. You're edgy. Are you crazy and on some weird kind of drugs? No, I'm stressed out because crap like that happens. FNG, you know what that acronym stands for. That's what happens. Yeah. Okay. Man, dude. Welcome to Casey's 80s Garage. This is just like the Exxon Valdez. You're welcome. I am all about being period correct. Yes. Would you all do me a favor and find some sort of very positive reinforcement, team-like way to make Ryan not do that in the future? No shovel. You can duct tape him to the ceiling if you want. All right. The man who made the mess is Ryan Davenport. He has a very cool YouTube channel named Foam Test. Check it out, but be nice to him. Everybody makes mistakes. But feel free to make fun of him a little bit. That's how we learn. Let's go for a ride, cameraman. Hey, we all have to grow. Ryan just gets to make a mistake spilling oil and going to the makerspace in front of 100,000 people. No big deal. All right, here we go. Will a Scirocco work? Yeah, oh, and there's that great remanufactured power steering pump. Starts up like a champ because 80s. Yes. Seat belts. If you're testing a car and you're wearing seat belts, that's a good thing. I hope there's nothing behind me. I should have paid more attention. Oh yeah, that remanufactured power steering pump is everything I hoped for and more. So terrible. Oh God. Oh, terrific. Oh God. Oh, I hate reman. Why did I do that? Maybe it'll magically get better. We could give it an Italian tune-up. So some great things about this Volkswagen used, guys. Oh God, that power steering pump. Oh, yes, it sounds good. So the Scirocco, my dad and I used to autocross one of these when I was a teenager, and autocross is an awesome way to help develop a young person for race car driving. And not because you're race car driving, because autocross is not like racing, it's an automotive competition. But the thing it does well that you can take from that to becoming a good racing driver is that at an autocross, you have to learn the course before you even drive it. And then you only get a few laps to do it. So you gotta be awesome instantaneously, and the courses always change. So it makes somebody really good at learning the technicalities of racing lines and making it happen right now. And that's a good trait to have. But anyway, that's just me being an old man and nostalgic for autocrossing a Scirocco back in the day. It's a little lean still, down low. We can adjust that. We'll adjust that at the pizza store. Oh, come on, Scirocco. What is your deal? Let's go. No, maybe it's not warmed up yet. It's not bad. One thing I noticed is, I think that if you want to look at the shifter here, Scirocco's have this kind of dorky tilted shifter because it comes up here by the dash, presumably, and they want to get it to you. But it sort of makes for a weird, imprecise shifter. But on the positive side, you can shift it with your fingertips and do it really quick. So that's sort of nice. And I just like it. They're pretty zippy. This one's kind of mad right now because it's running a little lean. Come on, K-Jetronic. But it's running really well. I also came to find out that this one in the past, somebody had converted the fifth gear to a diesel fifth gear. So it's a really tall overdrive, which isn't so great for being super sporty on twisty roads and stuff, but let's face it, that's gonna be awesome for the highway and you're gonna spend way more time on the highway. So I'm kind of happy about that. On the downside, somebody put coilovers on this and lowered it way too much. So under moderate braking or even turning into a parking lot, the front tires are rubbing on the fender wells. So I'm gonna actually raise the ride height probably at 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch anyway. And then I'm gonna look at modifying the front fender wells or taking out the liners or something. I don't know, we'll see. I was actually kind of thinking about getting rid of these 17-inch BBS wheels, which are actually really nice tires too, and putting on something a little smaller, a little more period. I was thinking maybe like some Ronald Turbos or some nice dished BBSs from the 80s that are a little smaller. That'd be cool. And they might fit a little better too, we'll see. So yeah, this one's got Corrado seats in it, which are a little more luxurious from later, and I'm totally okay with that. They're leather. The Scirocco's typically had cloth in the center. It's kind of similar to, oh yeah, Bosch K-Jetronic's kind of ticked right now.
What are you doing? You're hunting. Going between closed loop and open loop. Yes!
Actually, it's not running bad right now. The other thing is, and I don't mean this as a slam, sometimes it's hard for me to know if it's not making the power it should when it's running right, because I'm like, I'm not sure if it's slow because it's not making the power it should, or if it's slow because it's a 4-cylinder Volkswagen from the 80s. Don't hate me. It's not like it's a giant rocket ship or a Corvette or something. So you kind of have to tell through the RPM range and see if there's a flat spot or anything weird going on, and generally how peppy it is. But I'm digging this car. The other funny thing about it is, when I bought it, there was so much wrong with it that I spent so much time and money I didn't expect fixing it up and putting love into it, that I think I'm just gonna keep it forever, because it sort of kind of becomes a part of you, you know what I mean, when you have to put that much effort in. And frankly, when it was sitting out in the parking lot the other day, out front, it looks really good. It really looks good. And there's nothing else, the Volkswagens from the time period also, but there's literally nothing else that has quite the shape of a Scirocco back then. People like to say they kind of look like DeLoreans because they have the same American headlights as DeLoreans. That's part of it, and it's kind of rectilinear and horizontal lines and stuff, even though they're two totally different design studios. The early Sciroccos were Ital design, like the DeLorean, but the later ones, i.e. this generation, I think it was by Carmen or something like that, but it wasn't actually by Ital design. But they look really good, and it's fun. And frankly, the other thing that's nice about this car is, you don't, like, how do I say this? Like, I went whipping through this 90-degree corners the other day, and I didn't like put any effort into driving well. I sort of just threw it in like an idiot, like I was in a go-kart, because you can get away with so much on actual racing go-karts. You can throw a go-kart dead sideways and recover from real easy. And I sort of just threw this car in, and it didn't care. Like, you can just put it in, slide it around, and it was fine. It would take a lunatic to get it out of shape. And I'm like, this is cool. I don't even have to try. And the thing that was nice about autocrossing it back then, of course, we set that up to be a little twitchier and stuff for autocross, but It made a good car for somebody young to learn on, especially if you're getting into sporty things in autocross. I wouldn't most likely take a Scirocco to a road race track, or at least a big one, you know, like Mid-Ohio or Road America. That'd be silly because they just don't have the power for it. But you know, a smaller one, it could be good for that too. But I'm digging this, so I hope you guys are liking the Scirocco. All right, so where's our pizza joint? Right up here on the left. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay, we'll adjust the cage Jetronic. What do you think? Richer or leaner? I think it needs to be richer. We're not supposed to go in there. I'm going in anyway. I'm going in anyway. Oh, wait, yeah, we can do that. Why does it say do not enter? It's got an arrow saying we can go in here. Oh, God, I hate that power steering pump so much. Okay, I'm gonna put on the parking brake and let's just go adjust it while it's running. Get some pizza. Oh, don't die. What are you doing, car? All right, let's see. So I'm trying to get it into the ballpark. What I'm doing is I'm putting a set screw that goes into the plunger. Here we are. If I clockwise is richer, I'm gonna go a little bit. You can hear the difference. I want to see it compensate. No, it doesn't seem to like that. I'm gonna go back. Touch leaner. You know what? I'm gonna try just a touch leaner and see what it does. All right, cool. I'm gonna get some pizza and come back. Thanks. You too. I didn't think this through. How am I doing this? Word. Oh yes, sporty and practical. Just like me.
Yeah, that's better.
I don't know. All right, let's see how she likes it. I hate that power steering pump so much. How's the mic doing?
Good.
Okay. Oh God, power steering pump, so embarrassing. Man, there's some things just not worth getting remanned. Like that starter I got from AutoZone for the 944, do you remember that was crap? I had to get another one. That was wasted a lot of time. And then this one, this power steering pump I got from O'Reilly's, crap. Like, I mean, it's just ridiculous. This is all right. Okay, I don't know. Feeling 80s, might delete later. Actually, it's running pretty good.
It is.
Let's see.
No, officer, I was testing my Bosch K-Jetronic mixture.
That guy has no shirt on. Oy. He should probably put a shirt on. Oh, that is not second gear. Sloppy. It seems to be running all right. It seems a little, I might go a touch leaner. Feels a little fat.
Casey, what do you mean the car feels a little fat? What are you trying to say? It's too rich. What are you trying to say? You're being mean to people of different classes and different weights?
No, I'm talking about the mixture of the car, man. I better really not talk about ignition timing. Actually, this is running really good right now. I'm looking forward to dailying this thing. Maybe I'll get lucky and the power steering pump will be happy by the time I get back. It feels good right now. Of course, we're driving at speed. And I can't hear it because we're moving. Oh, please, power steering pump, magically make yourself better. Let's see, let's see. Will it, will it, will it? It sounds a little better.
It sounds like my tractor.
What kind of tractor you got?
A 1980s Deutz Alles.
I don't even know what that is.
A tractor.
What country is it from?
Germany.
Really?
Yep.
West Germany or East Germany?
I think West Germany.
Sounds communist. I was gonna pick East. Yes. Actually, we're doing pretty good. Oh, yes. Oh, out of my way, people. I'm feeling the 80s. I will take you on the outside. Yeah, you don't want none of that. Ooh, actually, this is doing pretty well.
It's doing really well.
All right. Well, people, I'm gonna eat some pizza. Thank you to Chris, I appreciate it. You made our day very 80s and brighter, and some fun calories for me and all the students. I appreciate it. Hope you guys having fun with your cars out there, inspired to do some builds, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and naturally that you will subscribe, but please click that bell so I can continue to bring you wholesome and entertaining automotive content. Also, a huge thanks to Avalon King ceramic coating. They're supporting this channel and making this all possible. But more importantly, I'm looking forward to use it on all of my vehicles, including my old dirt bike. Ceramic coating bonds directly to the surface of your paint, trim, and plastics to give a long-lasting shine that beats all waxes. It lasts for years and it's easy to maintain. I've got it on my Viper right now, and my car has never looked this good. So give them a try. Again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to see you next time.